When the federal government instituted that there must be a federal clearinghouse of information to support the thousands of state and local child welfare workers, those who are supporting adoption, those who are supporting children in need of foster care, those who are trying to really work in child protective services to strengthen families, to build that capacity to make a loving home. And so with that, you're talking about tools to help parents and families support their children, information on best practices to utilize those services, or what to do when you're screening for a home for the right foster family. So all of that type of information, databases, contact information, lives in one area, and that's Child Welfare Information Gateway. It is this one-stop shop of information. So when it comes to the lives of children and families, child welfare isn't an area that you experiment with. It's not meant for trial and error. So when agencies across the country want to implement something different or implement something new, they want to make sure what they're using, what they're trying has worked before. And that's one of the great goals of Child Welfare Information Gateway, is sharing that information. Because if something's worked well in Miami, why couldn't that also work well in LA? So the folks in LA or Madison, Wisconsin or New York City can have that information of here's the lessons learned. Here's where the best practice is. Here's what we would have done differently if we had a chance to start over. Where you can take that knowledge that's been learned and share it so that it can be applied better. Because one of the things that we always understand with child welfare is they want to know what works. Because again, we don't want to play with trial and error. It's too important to experiment.